Hello and welcome to Premier Car Care, and today we've got a scratch repair on this beautiful Mini GP2, and you can catch it straight after this. So what have I got to do to this car? Customer has a scratch on the door behind me. Now, the different layers of paint, we have a clear coat, which is the top layer, we have a base coat, which is the colour code of your car, and then we have a primer below the base coat, and then we have the substrate, either the metal or the plastic panel. So in this case, the scratch on the door, which I'm showing you now, as you can see, you can get your nail in the scratch. This means that the depth of that scratch has gone through the clear coat, onto the base coat, and down to the primer. To rectify this correctly, the car needs painting. This means on this car, the sticker's got to go. The wing mirror comes off. The door handle comes off, and we blend into the panels beside, so that's the rear quarter panel and the front panel. Now, because it's so tight, depending on how good the painter is, might not have to go into the rear quarter panel, but there is loads of options in terms of repairing this scratch and how good the customer wants this repair to be. But ultimately, how much is he willing to pay? As a smart repair, I personally, as a business, try not to remove as much parts as possible. So, as I explained to the customer with this car, the sticker, the GP2 sign, has got to go. So the minimum part that we've got to paint is the door with the scratch on. What can that bring as a problem? I can bring problems by blending the colour, or not blending the colour to the panels either side. So with a smart repair, we're trying to keep the repair area as small as possible. Now, that still poses a small or smaller expense. So if the customer decides to get just the door done, the sticker's got to go. I personally will mask up the wing mirror, and we've got to re-put some primer down, some base coat down, and clear coat. Cure it, polish it up, and then reapply the sticker. The sticker alone is £180 from Mini. So the job itself can be endless in terms of how good the customer wishes to get his scratched car repaired. Another option, so what we've done here is to touch the scratch up by not painting, not removing parts, by not removing the sticker. I'm purely just touching that scratch up. Something that is a cheaper alternative. So the whole process, the end outcome, is to say to the customer, it's touched up, it's to take your eye away, it's not a perfect repair. How long it lasts, we don't know. The process that I've done, that I'm going to do, I'm going to show you. And this is what this video is all about. Just to give you an idea and expectation levels of what can be achieved just by doing a correct touch-up repair. So thank you guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy this little one. It's a time lapse, and you'll see the before and then the afters. Honest repairs, no bull. Yeah, so if you're interested in any such like repairs to your car, I must stress, I need to see your car. Can't give prices by photographs, there's so many things to talk about in terms of the paint repair process. So thanks guys, thanks for watching, and enjoy. So guys, here we are.
this is the scratch. As you can see and seen previously, it's right down to the primer. The first step is to clean in and around the scratch. So once it's cleaned with all-purpose cleaner, I'm degreasing, taking all the silicons off so I can see where the scratch actually starts and ends. Once the paint's been mixed, I'm now touching it in with a very, very fine nib. This needs to be done multiple times in order to pursue on to the next stage. So this touching paint all needs to dry, and then obviously it needs to be repeated, as I say, in preparation for the next stage. So the next step is to flat those high spots down. I'm using my Flex PXE 80 with the denibbing attachment on and some film discs to flat that high spots of paint down, and in preparation for the next step, which is the application of clear coat. So I'm using a special clear coat. This is a UV clear coat which will cure through UV. So I'll be using my Telsa gun there. Once this is fully cured, it's now to flat down those clear coat high spots. So as you can see, with using the small denibbing attachment, I can keep this repair area nice and tight, nice and small. Once this step's been completed, I will then be using the Merkur 77mm Duros, which again is keeping it small, but it's taking all those scratches out from the PXE using the 3000 to 4000 discs. So as you can see, it's all nice and flat there, ready for the next step, which will be polishing all those stages out. This is it, guys, the final shots of the finished repair. And as you can see, I'm very, very impressed with how this job turned out. Yes, it's not perfect, yes it needs painting, but due to customers' budget, you know, what do? So for a proper touch-in, I'm very, very happy with that. Thanks for watching, guys. Please comment below, like, share, comment, and thank you for your continued support. And I'll catch you later.